Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Ghost Prime. We're going to check out Earthspark Aftermath. This is the Takara version of it, which is out now on Amazon and Japanese retailers. And it is, of course, an Earthspark figure. I don't usually really collect these, but this one kind of spoke to me. I like the design of it. I thought it looked really cool. And I'm telling you, I love G1, but man, I want something new. I want something new. So I want to check out this and just see how it is. I did get this one a couple weeks ago. I just hadn't done a review on it yet, so I figure I'm doing that now. So I appreciate you clicking on this video, and I totally appreciate that, you being one of the few views that I'm actually going to get on this video. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get to the review. And here he is with the box. He does have an old school style blister package that you kind of do have to cut open, but you can see there's some nice box art right there on the back. He has a set of instructions, all in Japanese. Some pictures right there. Him from the show and the toy, and on the back there he is. There's some with his other teammates. So yeah, he's a first episode of season 2, Chaos Terran Aftermath. So he's not a Decepticon, he's a Chaos Terran, which is similar to Decepticons. All right, getting him on a turntable here. As you can see, some really nice detail for this truck mode. I love the menacing spikes off the front and the X's on the headlights. Those are really cool. It just really says evil. Really nice shade of purple, which is not painted. That is plastic. The windows are painted. This is all just plastic. There's not a whole ton of paint on it, but it really does a good job of looking like it should. All the colors are cohesive. The darker grays, the blacks, the purples stand out beautifully. Really, really nice looking. This is painted here. It's got the mirrors painted. The little lights on the top are painted. There's enough on here to actually really set it apart. I think this is paint here also. Really nice looking vehicle mode, in my opinion. Let's just stop this for a second and we'll take a look here. So we got this crane moves up and down. This could go like that. It also can move left and right, and that is not something that is for transformation. That is something that is just a feature of it, a little play feature. And honestly, the wheels are pinned, but they roll pretty nicely. It is hollow on the underside, but I don't mind that. The feet right here fill in the back part, and a lot of cars have this is where they have all the stuff you look under the cars. It doesn't matter. I like it. It's solid. It's super solid, and it looks really, really good. Honestly, I wish it was larger. I think that's my only complaint. Like here it is next to G1 Optimus, and you could really, really see that it is quite a small toy. And here he is next to the Earthspark Optimus Prime, deluxe size, and which he's quite a bit bigger than actually, and stays together far better. This has always bothered me. This is solid, really, really solid. And rolls better too. I mean, overall, they've come a long way from this to this. Transformation's really simple. It's not hard. It's made for kids, and it has all the weapon storage, which is really neat. You kind of see that off the back here. So we're just going to go ahead and start by just disconnecting the legs. There's tabs here on the legs, like that. And then we'll go ahead and take out the gun here because it pegs into the bottom of the foot right there. Go ahead and move those out and around. Out and around. What we're going to do here with the knee. So there's a tab that tabs these two pieces in. Just going to take it here and untab it. And move the knee like that to get this out of the way. Fold that around and move it back. So just so we can see that again here, let's unpeg this, fold the knee out like this to get out of the way, fold that around on that double hinge, come up around, and there's the legs. So you have the front piece here still, take the whole front part, move that up, take the arms, which are kind of slotted into there on either side. These on the bottom, go ahead and just move them out like that. This comes down. It doesn't lock in place just yet. So what we're gonna do is, let's get the arms out of the way for now. So for this backpack piece here, we're gonna take it And so move these up and out of the way. And spin it. Spin that all the way around. And then this gets put back like that. And as you can already see here, where this here, little tabs and slots. Kind of slot that in, slot that in. And since we move these up, this comes down and rests. And these don't lock in place, but they are tight enough. So, oh, I guess you can't see it. These don't lock in place, but they are tight enough. And zoom out a little bit for the rest of the transformation. Because these just kind of stay that way. I guess you could say they lock a little bit in there, but mine don't want to stay. I guess they do. I guess they do lock, but they don't really stay. So it does, like I said, it doesn't matter either way. Move the arms down. Move this like that. So these go in the front. The elbow comes around. The fist is in there. Get your nail in there. Like that. Same on the other side. Turn that around. Sorry, it's not the most eloquent transformation video, but that's okay. So this just goes in the back, and he's in robot mode. So before we go any further, let's arm him up. So in the show, he has his gun. Now this gun, you can see, has 3 pegs on it, and is painted up in silver. And he can hold it like any regular gun. He also has a port here, which he has in the cartoon, because it's on the arm like that. And on this side, he has a grappling hook, which you just unpeg that from the back. So you see he has 2 pegs, and that could stick on just like that. Now this one's a little loose on mine. It won't fall out or anything, but it's a little loose. But there he is. I think he looks exceptional. I think he looks just really, really good. In this mode, we do see some yellow pop up. We got some silver on the knees, silver here, gray on the inside of the arms here, silver. It looks like a dark purple in between. Purple, silver, yellow, red for the head. A lot of colors on this. Really, really nice. And getting into that head sculpt so you get it in focus. Got a nice scowl on his face. Really nice looking head sculpt. I mean, kind of looks like a chicken, but it is a nice looking head sculpt. Really, really nice looking head sculpt. You can see some of the paint detail around here. One of the things that really set me to get this thing with the X's, I loved that, which is not present on the Hasbro one, which I'll get into in just a minute. But yeah, I think overall, I think it looks really good. This is part of the character. It's how it is on the back. The back cleans up really nice. He does have some waffling on the shoulders here. He has some little bit on the arms. Not really much on the legs. The legs are pretty solid. And he has some ports here, which I'm not really sure what for. Maybe so you could store some of the weapons down there. But yeah, I think overall, he looks like quite a decent robot. I think he just looks bulky. Only thing is, I wish he was larger. This thing would be awesome if it was large. Here he is with Generation 1 Optimus Prime, and you could really see how short he is. Prime is right off the camera in this. They are right next to each other. That is how tall he is with the Generation 1 Optimus Prime. He's a little guy. Now here he is with the Hasbro colored version. As you can see, there's a lot difference, like the legs, the headlights there are different. There's a lot different color between this one and the Hasbro. Personally, I still really like this one better. So in conclusion, I think it's expensive for what it is. The Hasbro version is a different color, and if you don't mind that, it will be a lot cheaper. It's actually a really cool figure. I like this. It's different. It has a decent transformation. I wish it was larger. This being larger would be an absolutely wonderful figure. It would be really, really fun to mess around with and play with. I really like the design of it. A little bit of surprise how the legs work here. And overall posability and everything goes, it's decent. It is something that I do really enjoy this figure, and I didn't think I would, judging from the other Earthspark figures that I own. I would say it's worth it. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you checking out my videos, and I'll see you in my next review.